Hello world, welcome to Techstamina. My name is Medhat Sabry, I'm the founder of Techstamina. About Techstamina and myself, I recommend very much that you see the video linked to that one, and if you haven't so far, and until hopefully you do, I will just give you a 1-minute briefing about what's there. I'm actually an enthusiast pro doing software for living for like a little less than 40 years so far. Techstamina is my contribution as a site, techstamina.com, and the YouTube channel you see me on right now. That's, I say, my contribution to my fellow developers and people in the software business. I have noticed, and we all cannot actually deny that we are under increasing pressures in this business. And my intention from that effort is to give a hand to all of us, just a contribution like many others, to give a hand to all of us, all the people on the software arena, no matter what they do and at what level they do what they do, to withstand this kind of increasing pressure and break the boredom that we usually get under fatigue, and also to build some stamina, and hence the name Techstamina, to do what we do better, probably more enjoyably, and hopefully less stressfully, and that will definitely affect our human lives as well as our production, our deliverables, and at the end, the industry as a whole. So this is about Techstamina and the founder of Techstamina. About this video, I would like to introduce to you something that I have designed for developers, whether junior or senior, which I call the PDP, for the Professional Developer Program. Here it is, PDP. That stands for Professional Developer Program. And the target behind that is actually to help every developer, and I say whether senior or junior, it's mainly actually, let's put it like that, it's mainly for the junior people more than anybody else. But it's targeted to help you doing 3 things. The first thing is to build and improve your development career. So we start by building and improving. What's the difference here? Building if you are new, if you are a novice, and improving if you are somebody more senior than that. And by the way, in the midst of the wake of life and the practice, we sometimes lose the milestones and lose the direction of a way to get improved. That's why I say that this program is for you both. Secondly is to impress someone. Who is that someone? First of all, it's your customer. You must be able to impress your customer. Someone will ask me and say, I don't see customers. I'm new to this and I don't see customers. The answer is simple. Every one of us has a customer, because your employer is a customer if you don't see a customer, and even your leader is a customer. So everyone has a customer. How to impress the customer, and that can happen, by the way, during your practice, in a job that you are already in, or maybe in an interview for a job that you are up to take. So you must be able to impress others in the time we are living right now. Not just to leave a good impression, you must be able to impress. So that program has a target to help you impress others, customers or leaders. And thirdly, because you will be exposed to pressure all the time, as I said, with time you get some habits that under pressure and fatigue are not so good. Especially for someone who's working, people like us are working in some kind of an intellectual and cognitive process all of the time. We use our minds, and that reflects very bad on our human lives, our health, and our bodies, as well as our minds. So one of the things that are behind this program is to help you, as I said, do what you do better, more enjoyable, and less stressfully, in a less stressing way. It's not only for developers. Leaders may be only interested. Why? Because they must see what the followers of subordinates should look like, and that will help them very much. Because if you try to help people, if you help people to get to that profile that this program is heading to, I think your leadership task would be much easier, and you will enjoy a much more teaming in your professional life. That's about PDP in general. Let me take you very quickly to the content. This program is made up of, currently, it's made up of 7 lectures. Or what does it present? So the first lecture is the basics of professionalism. In that lecture, I cover the why, the what, and the how of building your professional career in that business. Secondly, the quality of software. A lot has been said about quality for like a century now. You all know about quality, TQM, total quality management, and all that, but software quality is different. You have to know how your product quality should look like in an era we are living now, where a lot of competition is there. Competition actually has gone sky high. So in this lecture we try to solve, to redefine software quality, or quality from the point of view of software, and then we try to solve a paradox which are all used to. It's between quality and time. We used to say, in the past, we used to say quick and dirty. My challenge is to speak about a new concept which is fast and perfect. Now, we solve the paradox between quality and time, perfection and cost, and then we come to a conclusion there may be something we can call fast and perfect. Almost. In the third lecture, I talk about pressure. I can just see you laughing right now. Who doesn't suffer it? Well, what we try to do in this lecture is to define the undefinable, to define the work pressure, know its sources, its nature, how it affects us, and try together to build a strategy to deal with it and to lessen or reduce its effect on our products and human lives. In the fourth lecture, which is collaboration and teaming, I shed light on what teaming, of course, and a lot has been said there, and it's a buzzword, teaming, it's a buzzword. So I just take that a little bit to the side of software and try to highlight to you how the software team should look like and how it differs from other teams and how we can implement teaming to beat the pressure in our life, in our professional career. In the fifth lecture, I speak about life with coding, and I called it life with coding. Why coding? You might say, I'm not a coder, I don't code. Well, I just picked up coding as a representative for all the kinds of activities that we do in the software process. It's one of the most intensive things, and to some people it's life, and some others it's a very dumb thing. But it's a very good representative to what we do, whether that be analysis, design, or even testing. So we try to understand in depth what's happening in our minds and how to lessen the effect on our bodies, our minds, and produce something better in less time. And the lectures 6 and 7 actually, we learn about 2 selfies. I call that selfie because I know that you are all very good at selfie footage. And if you are, by the way, I'm not doing that selfie right now. My wife is helping me, she's behind the camera. So, so say hi to her, please. I would say you are very good at selfie, right? Let me introduce 2 new selfies to you. It's selfie organization and selfie motivation. These are much more effective to your life than selfie footage. That's the PDP, the Professional Developer Program. Left to say one thing. That could be of interest only, not only to programmers and developers, senior or junior, and leaders, as I said. It could be of interest more even to employers. Because actually I recommend very much that you subject your people to this program as a first step when they step into your organization, because that builds some kind of a code of conduct, or what I call a business social contract for their behavior and performance, and maybe evaluation throughout their presence in your organization. I promise you that there will be more of this on Techstamina.com or Techstamina, the channel, as short takes of this program in the form of articles and maybe short videos. If you are interested for any reason for the complete program, you can mail me on the mail you see on the screen right now, which is info@techstamina.com. Thank you very much for watching.